Every summer, kids from the neighborhood would gather at his house. He threw block parties. He cooked food for the whole street. He dressed up as a clown, a character he called Pogo, to entertain children at hospitals and charity events. His neighbors called him a great guy, a community man, a giver. He had 33 bodies buried under his house. John Wayne Gacy was born on March 17, 1942, in Chicago, Illinois. His childhood was defined by Yai Thing, a violent alcoholic father who told him repeatedly he was stupid, worthless, and would never amount to anything. Gacy spent his entire adult life trying to prove that wrong. He became a successful contractor. He joined the Democratic Party and shook hands with the First Lady. He was photographed with Rosalind Carter at a political event in 1978, the same year he was arrested for murder. He wanted desperately to be respected, to be liked, and for a long time, he was. Between 1972 and 1978, Gacy lured at least 33 young men and teenage boys to his home in Norwood Park, a quiet suburb of Chicago. Most were runaways or young men looking for construction work. He offered them jobs. He offered them money. He offered them a place to stay. They never left. He strangled most of his victims with a rope, using a technique he called the rope trick. He buried 26 of them in the crawl space beneath his house. When space ran out, he began dumping bodies in the Des Plaines River. For years, nobody looked twice. He was a contractor, a neighbor, a clown. In December 1978, a 15-year-old boy named Robert Piest went missing after telling his mother he was meeting a contractor about a summer job. That contractor was Gacy. Police obtained a search warrant for his home, but the smell hit them before they found the first body. Investigators discovered remains in the crawl space. Then more. Then more. Gacy was arrested on December 21, 1978. He later told investigators that clowns could get away with murder. He wasn't entirely wrong. He nearly did. Gacy's defense argued insanity. The jury deliberated for just 2 hours before returning a guilty verdict on all 33 counts. He was sentenced to death. On death row, he painted obsessively, mostly clowns. His artwork sold for thousands of dollars, which disgusted victims' families and fascinated the public in equal measure. On May 10, 1994, John Wayne Gacy was executed by lethal injection. His last words were, "Kiss my ass." What makes Gacy so deeply unsettling isn't just the scale of what he did, it's where he did it. Underneath an ordinary suburban home, in a neighborhood where kids played in the street and neighbors waved from driveways. He didn't hide in shadows. He hid in plain sight, behind barbecue and block parties and a painted clown face. The monster wasn't under the bed. He was hosting the neighborhood party, and everyone came.